Hi everyone, it's Cecile and I'm back with another video. And I am making this video especially for Mother's Day. Being a mom is not easy, so I have a few tips that might help you in being a mom. For me, I have seen that I've changed now that I'm a mom a second time. The first time I felt that I was just overwhelmed, struggling, surviving, and now I feel a bit more. I've been it. I've been through it at one time, and now I'm going through it a second time. Of course, it's not the same, but I feel that I'm just more grown. I'm just more grown than before. So the very first tip that I'd like to share with you is to trust God. It's so important. There are a lot of times where I get overwhelmed with worry, that I get overwhelmed with tiredness, that I get overwhelmed with just being a mom in Europe. And especially in these times, I just remind myself that God has a good plan for me, that God has intentionality in giving me two children, that God knows why I have two children in Europe, in Germany specifically. So there's trusting Him that He has a good plan, that He will strengthen me, that He's there to help me, that He's there to guide me and to lead me through mothering. And to be honest, one of my biggest prayers is that I'm a present mom. I'm not a mom who's distracted by all kinds of things, that I'm interacting with my kids daily, that am going through life with them. I actually have a vision board, and on that vision board, I have pictures of a mom holding her girl and going through life with her. And that for me is just the way I would like to do life, to be present and to trust God. The second thing is to have a support system. So it's really important to have a support system as a mom. We cannot do things on our own. I had the privilege that my husband took 4 months off from work to be at home these first 4 months of 2024. And honestly, it has been a game changer for our family. And now that he's going back to full time work, I've decided that I need help as well. He's gonna be gone, so there's going to be that gap that needs to be filled. So I'd like him to help. I'd like somebody to come in and help as a babysitter, or to have friends visit, to have play dates, to have people from church visiting or helping. I'm still working out on a support system, but I am already going into that direction, and I think it's so important to do that as a parent, especially as a mother. You do need that support system. And the third tip that I have is self care. So self care has been a game changer for me. With my first time being a mom, I would go outside in my pajamas. I would forget to brush my teeth. It was just like survival mode. But now I have told myself that I'm not doing that. I'm going to take care of myself, because when I take care of myself, I have more things to pour out as well. So I decide that there's just three things. Is that three? Yes. And there's three things that I do not negotiate on a daily basis. Sometimes, of course, it doesn't happen, but the three things are reading my Bible, prayer, and exercise. And I also make sure that I shower every day and brush my teeth twice a day and just take care of my hair. For example, now I did my hair, guys. I had a lot of growth last week, but last week I just said, let me take time to do my hair and I also do my eyebrows. It sounds weird, but self care has been such a game changer for me. Taking time to exercise, taking time to shower in peace as well. Our baby girl, our oldest now, she's opening the door. So I've started locking the door in the bathroom when I'm showering. And then she'll be knocking, Mama, Mama. But then it's just important that I take time to care for myself and I can be there for my family. I think for me that's been really important and has been such a game changer. It's been really important for me to pray daily and to read in my Bible daily as well. I think those things um, have been game changers for me. So I want you to also think about it. What things can you do daily that will just help you as a mom, so that you have more to pour out into your children and your family? The fourth thing is schedule. So I have a schedule. It's not written down, but I have an idea. I listened to a really nice podcast, and I'm going to put the link below. But it helped me to sort of see how the day runs in our family. So the mornings are really a great time for me to have time for myself, especially now that our youngest daughter is getting more into like a rhythm and a pattern where I can be like, okay, at night she sleeps and stuff like that. But I've noticed that there are certain times of the day that I can do certain things, and that helps me because before I was just doing all kinds of things and overwhelming myself, and that's something that I'm still learning to pace myself. It's also another point I have, but have a schedule. It doesn't mean that you stick to the schedule like iron. No, you have a schedule just to have like a guide, to have an idea of what the expectations are. So I encourage you to have a schedule, but be flexible because at the end of the day, sometimes our kids fall asleep when they shouldn't be sleeping. Sometimes they're awake when they should be sleeping and all kinds of things like that. But having a schedule just helps you to at least have a vision, but be flexible at the same time. It's so important to be flexible. It's so important to not push things through, or it's important that we are adjustable. It's really important as well because kids, they can be chaotic. They don't always follow the plan. Nothing really follows the plan all the time either, but especially children. So I encourage you to be flexible. And the sixth tip that I would like to share with you is useful items. Guys, I have some useful things. I have, let me just get them. So I had this from my sister. It's called Whisper. It's not a promotion, but it's been good, guys. This thing has been making this noise. That noise has helped put my baby to sleep these first 3 months, and it's also helped me sleep as well. It's been so handy. We've had to buy a lot of batteries for it, but useful items. If you have something that helps you, that makes motherhood lighter and is actually good for your kids, use it. This has been good. That sound, that sound is the sound of good sleep. So this has been helpful and it's still helpful now. And another item that's been helpful has been this carrier. I've been wearing this carrier from, I don't know, 2 weeks postpartum. It's a koala carrier, and I'll show you a picture or I'll make something. I've been carrying baby girl in this. She sleeps nicely. She sleeps peacefully. It's not always been easy on my back, but then I have her clothes and I can do some things around the house. My hands are free. And yeah, so have those useful items, whatever that might be for you, that help you, that make it easier for motherhood. But can I talk about something? Can we just be easy with us about the pre-pregnancy body? Um, Guys, I struggled. Like, I think 2 weeks postpartum, I started wearing these belly binding belts, and I spent hours. I don't know how many hours I spent online looking up belly binding or all kinds of things. I had the unfortunate experience that after I gave birth to our first daughter, she turned 1 and 1.5, and I still looked as if I was pregnant. And people would say that, they were like, are you expecting? And so I had so much pressure this time around to lose the belly. But yeah, like pregnancy takes 9 months. Yeah, I've been pregnant twice. And I'm not going to just lose all that fat and all that changes like that. Can we talk about beauty for pregnant, like mothers who've given birth differently? Can we have different beauty standards? We can't, not all of us can just lose our bellies like that. Not all of us can just lose the fat like that. And that's fine. But I went so much pressure. I was, hey, these YouTube videos, be careful. Be careful about it. Can I just say that take time for yourself. You have carried a whole human being. Our bodies will never be the same after delivering and after carrying children. The hips change. We have stretch marks that never go away. Things just never come back. And another tip that I just have is meal planning. Have simple meals for yourselves that are easy to cook, that are simple. Pace yourselves as well. Pace yourselves. Not every season is for you to do everything. There's certain seasons which you should be doing certain things, and certain seasons where you should be doing more things. So try to pace yourself. Don't plan too much at once. I notice for myself that I tend to plan a lot. But right now I'm trying to pace myself and do what is really important and necessary in that time. And a bonus tip is let your kids help out. Guys, my oldest is 2 years and 3 months, and she wants to help out the whole time. She wants to help out with mopping. She wants to help out with all kinds of things. So have your kids help out. Have your family help out. Maybe somebody sets the table or somebody cuts the onion or whatever. Just don't do things on your own. Have kids help out. Have your husband help out at home. Not just having that external support system is important, but also have that support system within the family as well. So I hope those tips were helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.